I would have to say, out of everything in my crazy life, probably my friends. They're always there for me. They're super awesome, and they just make my day so much brighter. That and music. Music is also another really big thing.
What helps me get through, it's going to sound really cliched, but it's love. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, like, that's a motivator. Love for you, for our kids, for the work that we get to do and the people we get to meet, and as a Christian, the love of God and what that does in my life motivates me and gives me like a zest to live, to have purpose, to work hard each day. That is what helps me get through, and on tough days, that kind of a love picks you up when you're feeling low. How about you?
A nice hot shower.
Yeah, practical, I like it.
Yummy food.
Food is good. And I guess when it comes to a home needs love, warm shower, food, comfort, a place of safety. When we're talking about fostering and adoption,
Those are good things.
it's a good thing. And to be able to provide that to someone who wouldn't have that is pretty awesome.
When I'm in a mood, just listening to, my high school, college emo music makes me feel better. So music definitely keeps me positive and makes my day go by a lot quicker.
I think being at work and being with people is always good for me. I like to contribute, and if I'm having a hard time, I think about my children when I was raising them and how much fun that was.
I think being here gets me through the day. I love my job. I love the kids that I work with. I'm glad that we are back in person. I love coming home and seeing my son and my husband, and just, I don't know, just trying to stay as positive as I can.
A lot of times it's my cat. We have 5 of them and 2 dogs, but my cat Monkey, we adopted them they were going to be euthanized because they were older cats, sadly, because no one wants older cats. She really does help me through the days.
I don't really know the answer to this question. This is a hard one. But I guess what would make me as an individual special is just, everyone is different from everyone. We all have different ways of thinking. I know I certainly think differently than a lot of the people in my life. We all have these different mindsets. We all have these different perceptions. And I think that's what makes everyone individual. We all have different perceptions. But me personally, I guess just my perception, the way I see the world, the way I think, and then I guess some of my talents separate me from other people, like my drawing and painting, music stuff.
But ordinary can still be extraordinary. Like, yeah, you're right, I agree. I do good things and I do bad things. I have good qualities and I have things that need to work on in my life. Like, I'm not perfect. And yeah, but it doesn't mean my contribution to other people can't be special. Like, as a person, yeah, there's stuff to work on, there always will be. And there's stuff that I'm good at and there always will be. But I can use what I've got, like you said, and I can turn that into something that's constructive and helps the people around me.
One thing I think that makes me special is I like to give. Whether it's for birthdays or Christmas, I like to buy food for soup kitchens and donate it. I like to go Christmas shopping for kids in need. Something my mom and I do every year is we fill up a cart and donate it to the local town social services department so kids in our town can have Christmas. I've always been a giver instead of a receiver, so I think that's one thing that makes me special.
I definitely can empathize, and I care about people.
I think the fact that, again, my job is very important. I think, helping students learn and, just really being there for them is what makes me important, and I love having impacts on students. I have students now that I work with that I had in kindergarten, and you know, it's nice to see them grow and to have relationships with them and with their families. That's really important to me, and hopefully makes me important.
No matter what, you are loved, even when it doesn't feel like it, because there is a God above. Whether you believe in him or not, he's there, and he loves everyone, no matter what. And if you're in a tough spot right now, know that you will get out soon. It's not going to last forever. And I also want to say, you know, you're not alone. I feel like that's one thing, no matter what, if someone's feeling a certain way, they always feel alone. Just know that you aren't, because there are a lot of people out there who are going through the same thing that you are. I know I don't know much about it, but I know that there are definitely people out there who are experiencing the exact same thing as you, and you're not alone in it. And then to foster parents, just, you know, these are people that you decided to take into your life, and just treat them well, basically, please, for their sake. Just show them the love that they need, I guess, is what I'm just trying to say. You know, be there for them when the most important people who were supposed to be in their life decided to not be there. I ask that you step in and you take that role and you show them love and acceptance.
Foster parents. Good. Keep doing it. Love those kids, and foster kids, know that you are loved and that you are different from other kids because of that, and that you're still loved by God no matter what.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone make you feel any less of a person because you are a part of the system or you've been adopted. To the foster parents and adoptee parents, you guys are awesome. You've opened your heart and your homes to kids who aren't yours and are loving them as if they were your own, and you're doing everything you can to make their lives better. So when you feel like you're not doing enough, know that you are. You are amazing.
We can be safe. We can keep each other safe. And even if we feel lost or alone, there's always another host, another home, another place to be loved, to be cared for, and to thrive. The person has to give something, and the rest of the world gives back.
It gets better. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it really does. I think right now, for kids, right now is a really hard time for everyone with the pandemic and with, you know, everything going on in the world, but it definitely gets better, and try to stay as positive as you can. And sometimes, you know, you got to fake it till you make it. If you're having a bad day, sometimes just smiling and trying your best to get through it is what gets through. What gets me through sometimes. I'm not having a great day, but I think, you know what, it could always be worse. And that's what I try to focus on.